I was in Australia when I walked through the door of the old bookshop, a subtle but expectant feeling guiding me. What I discovered changed my life forever. I found a book with references to ancient Atlantis and other worlds, reincarnation too, and powerful references to atonement and evolvement. But the most significant reference mentioned the Lemurian Philosophy, and that introduced me to the Lemurian Fellowship, an association that's lasted more than 25 years. The Fellowship and Centre of the Lemurian Philosophy is in Ramona, California, and I live in England. But as I discovered half a lifetime ago, distance is no deterrent, and the Lemurian Philosophy works for me here too. You may wonder how that can be. Watching the world news, I realise we are much the same, with similar problems and the need for counsel that is both spiritual and practical. When I was struggling with a change at work, I couldn't just pop round to talk all this over with my fellowship teachers. So I thought about my predicament, organised my thoughts and wrote to the fellowship. When their helpful response came a short time later, I began to understand the advantages of the Lemurian training system. I'd had time to ponder the situation before their response came. My mind was calmer and I could appreciate more fully their sage advice. When I started working with the Fellowship's gentle, non-invasive advice and guidance, like water wearing away the rock in its path, I began using Lemurian solutions to my problems. As I smoothed the rough spots around me, checking back for advice and assurance of being on the right track, positive changes gradually happened. Today, most of my communication with the Fellowship is electronic instant messaging. And though it's quicker, I still welcome the intervals between letters. This gives me time to do my best so I may more fully profit from Fellowship correspondence. I used to wonder, what if a Fellowship were in my hometown? I guess it would be easier to visit, but in terms of real and practical value, distance is no deterrent. The Masters can respond to our needs as quick as thought, and as their earthly channel, the Fellowship helps us wherever we may be.